This is Steven. Steven lives in South Africa and has made over $50,000 with one of his Faceless YouTube automation channels. Potentially I could make $600 with 1,000 views, but you actually did that.
That videos, I believe, made almost $800 from just those 1,000 views that I have on that video right now. I would say that the ultimate thing for anyone starting with YouTube search is...
If you're interested in the YouTube search model, you have to watch this video. As someone that has ranked thousands of videos and made hundreds of thousands of dollars with YouTube search, I know for a fact Steven has got this on lock. In the last 90 days alone, he's doubled his revenue as well as view count. And that's not slowing down anytime soon. So if YouTube search is something that you'd like to do yourself, you cannot miss this video. If these search-based channels seem interesting for you, but you've got no clue how to get this started, I might have something for you. I'm actually launching my full step-by-step blueprint on the 1st of July. We've got an early bird waitlist going on, allowing you to get a discount plus get in sooner than the public. I'll leave a link in the description down below so that you can submit your email and not miss out. This will literally go over everything that I know about these kind of channels, but more on that later on as well. All right, Steven, so why don't you tell the viewers who you are and what it is that you do?
My name is Steve and I live in South Africa. Now, the type of person I am, I've always been interested in like starting my own business, making money from home. Now, I've done the traditional 9-to-5 job and everything like that, and that typically wasn't for me because I don't like to like punch a clock and have other people like tell me what to do and stuff like that. Everything that I do online is related to YouTube. So I'm doing a YouTube personal channel, I'm doing YouTube automation, and then I also had the opportunity to now work as the head coach here at Automation First. So everything that I'm doing online right now is YouTube related.
Got you. All right. So how did you get started with YouTube? At the time, did you already know you can make like money on YouTube, or was it just out of passion, or how did that kind of go?
Yeah, so I've always been interested in like making videos and everything like that. So the first time I think got on YouTube, I believe it was in like 2014, where I was a part of like this affiliate marketing type of deal where you can make money with affiliate marketing. And I had like a YouTube channel just giving general making money online tips, and that's how I got started. But that channel isn't something that I pursued. That channel ended up getting deleted because of the content and stuff. So then I just took a little bit of a break, and what I actually did is how I got started into YouTube is I started with Instagram theme pages, okay? I was doing like building up Instagram theme pages, and then I accompanied that with a YouTube channel where I was giving YouTube tips. And that's my first ever channel that actually got monetized on YouTube, was that channel. And that's how I got started. But then I eventually switched that into doing something else because it just wasn't that profitable for me. Really struggled to get views and stuff like that. So that's where in about 2020, I started to learn the search model, and I've just been pursuing the search model ever since then.
I guess in 2014, when you did start, you had no idea you could make money, right?
Yeah, I always knew about people making like serious money on YouTube, like the big influencers, you know, but I never really thought that it was possible for the average person. And then when I eventually did get monetized on my Instagram channel, I was barely making any money. So then I thought, okay, there has to be a better way. And luckily I got introduced to the search model. It was kind of just like a fluke that I got introduced to it. Just happened to be in the right place, watching the right video at the right time.
Cool, yeah. It's kind of funny how that's a very similar story to mine. But what is important as well for the viewer always, because sometimes it might look like everyone just starts this and then they make money right away and this and that. But when was it that you made your first dollar with YouTube?
I believe 10 or 11 months to get monetized on their channel. But then eventually it was kind of like a huge letdown because I was making like 30-40 bucks a month. It was kind of like a disappointment in that sense. But that's when I got monetized and started seeing my first money with YouTube. Is in 2019 when I got that channel monetized.
Cool, yeah, that once again shows you that sometimes it can take a little bit more time and you can still succeed. So you already said you were doing the search model, or you are doing the search model now. For the people that don't know what the search model is, could you explain what you believe it is, and then also how you got introduced to that specific model?
So there's mainly two types of videos that you can post on YouTube. Videos that are meant to get recommended by YouTube, and then videos that are meant to be found in YouTube search. So I'm sure everyone watching this is familiar with the search bar on YouTube. You type things in, you find videos. And that is the whole entire thing about YouTube search, the model. You record these videos with search-based titles, and then you rank them in the YouTube search engine. When people type in those questions into the search bar, your video comes up. If you rank high, you follow all the correct strategies to rank your videos, people will find your videos, you'll get views, and you'll eventually make money with those videos.
Pretty accurate. So why do you choose to go with that model over, let's say, just a normal way of doing YouTube where you publish for an audience and this and that? Was it like a conscious decision, or it was just something you were testing and then it worked out and you kept it going?
When I got introduced to the exact model that I'm doing now, I was basically watching a Make Money Online channel, and they were talking about this exact same strategy, ranking videos in search, like these quick 1 to 2 minute videos in YouTube search. And I just decided that I saw a couple of competitor channels doing the same thing, and I just decided to try it out for myself and test it out. Now, in the beginning, when I initially created that channel, I think I uploaded 3 videos, and then I just stopped uploading for like 4 months because for whatever reason, I just stopped. But something in the back of my head just told me to go back to that channel and keep pursuing it. And that's what I did. And I just continued uploading and eventually got that channel monetized. And I think that one also took about 10 months to get monetized. So you can see it's a slow process. But then the first month I was monetized, I started making like $500 per month. And that was like the breakthrough moment for me.
That was a lot. We'll get to how much money you're making now and how that kind of progressed later on in the video. But what is important as well, I think we kind of skipped that part, is for the viewer that's going to start now, and I guess for you, it might have been the same, like the first month or the first few weeks, what were the results looking like? Because compared to like a normal kind of channel, maybe you'll get traffic right away, or a video goes very well, gets recommended, you get a bunch of views right away. With search, it's much different, as we know, right? So how did the first month go? And did you have any expectations when you were starting that you were kind of disappointed about, or what was that like, the first month?
Yeah, so the first month for me was actually really slow, because when I started the search model of what I'm doing now, I didn't have like any courses to watch or anything to go through to teach me the exact method. So it was a really slow process for me. So my first month I believe I got about 700 views in my first month. Obviously no revenue because I wasn't monetized, but as you can see, that's really not a good result. But I wasn't discouraged by that. I just kept going, and then the next month I believe was like maybe 5,000 views, then 10,000, and then it just eventually snowballed from there.
Yeah, that's very good for perspective. And then still, follow-up question for that, because you say 5,000 views, 10,000 views. In the grand scheme of things, right, 5,000 views in a month on YouTube is not that much. But can you explain why with the search model, 5,000 views still isn't much, but it gives you this very positive feeling because probably the upwards trend, and you know it's going to be recurring, as in it will probably continue to go like this, it won't go down. Is that correct?
Yeah, definitely. So with the search model, it's not like Browse or something where you can get 5,000 views in a month and then it goes down to like 1,000 the next month. With the search model, you have basically a catalog of videos. You keep uploading videos every single month. So month 1 you might do 50 videos, then month 2 another 50, and you just stack your videos on top of each other, and then those views will stack as well. So the second month or whatever, you get 5,000, then you upload more videos, you get 10,000, and that is like recurring views because those videos are ranked in search. YouTube's not pushing them, it's just all people searching for your content, and that's super evergreen, and people are going to keep finding those videos over and over again. So it does give you that very positive feeling that you just need to continue with the uploads, and then your views will scale as you upload more.
So when did what's the first month you saw proper results? You just said you went from 5K to 10K and this and that. What's the first month you hit, let's say 100,000 views in a month?
So if I remember correctly, the first month I hit about 100,000 views in a month. Maybe that was month 6 or 7, where I started hitting those amount of views per month. And then I really started to understand the model a little bit better, like what videos need to be uploaded to get views and stuff like that. I also tested a little bit of trends, and that also helped to boost my views a little bit. The moment I hit, I would say 100 or 150,000, that's where I really started to gain an understanding. And then I just doubled down on that strategy, and then it just snowballed from there.
Did you go is there any month since then that you went below the 100K a month?
Ever since I hit 100,000, it's never gone below. It either stays the same or it goes up. So that's the beauty of search.
I thought so. I generally didn't know whether your channel did or not, but I had a funny feeling it never went below 100 ever again.
Yeah, that's what I love so much about YouTube search. Once you hit that mark, it's like that's the new baseline, and then it just stays there, continues to go up if you upload more.
So obviously you had that period where you were uploading and it was kind of slow. Then out of nowhere, the views starting to come in, videos starting to rank. You hit the 100K months, and then since then, it never went below that view mark. What is like the most important thing you learned within that period? So not like in total, but within that period. So from starting those first months to kind of getting some traction to hitting the 100K views a month and then building it up from there. What's the most important lesson you learned?
I would say the most important lesson that I actually learned in that whole entire process of going from 0 to 100,000 views a month is actually your keyword selection process, okay? Because you can upload 500 videos, but if they're not good topics, you're still not going to be getting any views. So I really started to pay more attention to my keyword selection process, and I was very selective on the keywords that I decided to actually upload videos on. And before that, I was kind of just basically just uploading videos to upload videos and not really pay too much attention to is this a good topic or is it not a good topic. So that's basically the number one lesson I learned, is to take your time with your keyword research, do it correctly, and that's what's going to result in even more views.
All right, I see. That's pretty good. So could you give the viewers some tips? Like you say, good keyword selection. Could you give like a few things away as to what is a good keyword and what is a bad one?
Yeah, definitely. So a good keyword on YouTube. YouTube, you got to think about the supply and demand on YouTube. If someone's uploading or channels are uploading in a certain topic, and there's like 50 or 60 of the same keyword popping up in the search results the whole time, that's not really something that you want to go after, because as a new channel just getting started, trying to fit in between the search results there, trying to rank for something with so much videos out there, it's going to be pretty difficult. So what you have to actually do is try and find like gaps in the market and find a keyword that has a lot of people searching for it, but not necessarily a lot of videos in the search results just yet. And that's what I like to call a golden opportunity. If you can identify these and upload these topics on your channel, you'll see some great success over time.
All right, I see. So you're talking about the keyword selection. Now, obviously I know if you choose the right ones, they'll start ranking, and then the good ones will kind of just stick, and the ones that don't perform, you just kind of forget about. How much of your daily revenue comes from, let's say, the top 5 videos? Is it like very equally, like you just have a ton of videos that make a few dollars every single day? Or is it like you've got a few main videos that bring in most of the revenue and then the rest just kind of adds on to it?
Maybe like 3 or 4 or 5 months ago, I had like 2, 3, maybe 4 videos bringing in the majority of the revenue. But I really started to upload a lot more and be better with my keyword selections. And now in recent months, it's pretty even. Like I don't have just 1 or 2 videos bringing in all my revenue. It's like evenly scattered across all my videos that I have uploaded on my channel, which is kind of nice. That gives you the peace of mind that if that one video stops performing or people stop searching for it as much, your revenue isn't going to like tank completely. So that is basically the situation with my channel.
I see. I guess that's also the beautiful thing about the search model, where, like you said, if one video just stops performing, or let's say YouTube stops recommending it or stops ranking it, in our case, it really doesn't matter. You probably don't even notice the difference because you've got hundreds or dozens of videos as your backup that will still keep performing. So your revenue doesn't really get influenced in any way. Like you won't even notice it, which is pretty cool. So talking about revenue, are you comfortable sharing how much money you're making with your channel or channels right now?
Yeah, so definitely I can share the numbers on my specific channels. I basically have 2 different channels that I upload videos on. One of them I'm not too focused on right now at the moment, and that doesn't bring in that much. But my main channel brings in about, I think $1,800 per month. And then the second one is about $500. And I'm talking about AdSense revenue here. And I do have some affiliate marketing going on in the background as well. So that increases the revenue. Yeah, and that's, the viewer might now think, oh, that's good, but it's not like crazy money. But you didn't talk about the affiliate marketing stuff yet. Would you share like what you're doing
with that, how that's going and how that's increasing your revenue?
Yes, I'll definitely share what I'm doing with affiliate marketing. So basically I took my channel that I'm doing the affiliate marketing on. I basically am doing the same search-based model. So I upload search-based videos, but all I do differently on that channel compared to my traditional search channel is I include affiliate links in the description, and then people click on those and they buy products, and then that boosts the revenue anywhere from $500 to $800 extra per month right now on that channel. And affiliate marketing is great, but I would say that AdSense is giving you more peace of mind when it comes to income, because affiliate marketing, you're relying on people to purchase products. And let's just say people aren't in the mood to purchase products in a certain month, your revenue is going to dip. And you can counteract that by promoting recurring products that pay every single month. But those are a little bit harder to convert. So with AdSense, it's always great to have that, because you pretty much can guarantee that your AdSense money is going to come in.
All right, got it. So affiliate marketing is pretty interesting, especially if you then link it with the search model like you just said you do. Which method did make you money the fastest? Is it affiliate marketing or just AdSense?
So for me personally, what I did is I initially started to focus on AdSense in the beginning. So that's what I made money with first. But I guess if I did the same strategies with my other channel and including affiliate links in the description, because I can earn that income that I just explained with just about 1,000 views per day. So if you think about it that way, I could have gotten to 1,000 views per day on that channel in maybe 2-3 months. So in that sense, affiliate marketing would be much quicker than the actual trying to get monetized with 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time. So affiliate marketing is definitely much quicker, and it can also pay a lot more than AdSense does. If you look at it in the terms of this amount of views, let's just say 1,000 views brings in this much, because I can make like $600 or so with just 1,000 views with affiliate marketing. So it can pay more and much quicker. So yeah.
Yeah, could you share the story? Because I know about that story, because you're now telling it as in potentially I could make $600 with 1,000 views, but you actually did that. Could you share that story?
It's quite an interesting one. I always saw videos on YouTube talking about doing reviews of different products that you're promoting. So if it's like, for me, it was a make money online product. So what I did was I went out there, I purchased the product. It was very cheap. It was like 20 bucks or so. So I bought the product, did a simple, I didn't even pay too much attention to the actual content of the video. I kind of just like put it together one morning. It was like a 6-minute video. I uploaded that. It ended up ranking #1 on YouTube for that exact search phrase. And then what happened with that is one person, because with affiliate marketing you have upsells, so you can, when you first buy the product, you get the initial purchase, but then there's upsells that the vendor sells you on. So what happened with that product is one person just bought every single product, and in that day it was like $500 or so, and in total that videos I believe made almost $800 from just those 1,000 views that I have on that video right now.
That's pretty insane. There's like an $800 RPM if you look at it that way. So now making this money, right, and you're living in South Africa, what does that do for you? Does it mean you can do whatever you'd like to, technically?
Yeah, so with everything that I do that is YouTube related and the income that I generate from that, it's a pretty good income in my country, because in South Africa, I think the average salary here is actually less than $1,000 right now with the exchange rate. Everything that I've got going on right now and the income that I earn is a pretty good income in my country. It allows me to do things that most or the average person won't typically be able to do in my country. So it is a really nice lifestyle, and I feel very blessed to be able to be in this situation and living in this country. So it's definitely improved my life a lot compared to trying to basically work a 9-to-5, earn an average salary.
I feel like that's only kind of possible with YouTube. Obviously you can do any business, but in terms of like the creator platforms, YouTube comparison to TikTok, Instagram, like you can like in countries where the salary is a bit lower than the US, for example, or like countries in Europe, it's I'm not gonna say it's easy to make a full-time income, but it's such a beautiful thing. For the person that wants to start right now, that's watching this with the YouTube search model, I think what's really important is having the right expectation how long would you say it takes to be successful with search? And yes, you can obviously do it within 2 months or whatever, but what's like a realistic expectation in your opinion? When you're starting with search right now, you take it very seriously. What should they expect? Should they go viral right away? Should they have patience and at least do it for, let's say, 8 months and commit to it? What do you think that's like?
So in terms of views expectation and how long it should take, and what I've seen from actual people that are in the academy and stuff like that, is they're getting results pretty quickly. Like if you do everything correctly and you're following everything step by step, then you can look at around 3 to 4 months where you can really start seeing a positive views on your channel, like really getting a good amount of views. So I would say 3 to 4 months. Now for me, it took a little bit longer because I didn't have that guidance and everything. So I would say if you take it seriously and you do it every single day to the best of your ability, you're looking at about 3 to 4 months. Now that's not going to be, you might get monetized in that amount of time, you might not, but I'm talking about trying to see like, is this really working for me? Is there an opportunity here? I would say 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, and I think if you get to that point where you think there's opportunity, you're hooked anyway. Like you said as well, once you started getting 5, then 10, then and it just continues to go up and up. It's kind of like an addiction, to be honest. Like just checking it every single day, like the views going up and up. Yeah, I think I'd agree. Like 3-4 months, definitely with the search stuff is more than enough time to, if you put in the work, to start seeing serious results. And then you can obviously see the potential. So speaking about potential, what is your future plans with the search model? Do you just continue to go like this? Do you have any changes that you like to make?
Because I've seen now that YouTube automation actually works really well. You can free up your time so much that you just become way more effective. So my plans are to just continue outsourcing, trying to find the best topics that I can and never basically take a break or stop uploading. That's one thing that I'm trying to work towards, not trying to get complacent and then stop uploading. I want to just keep feeding the machine so I can keep building my views over time. So that's basically my main strategy. I don't have any fancy plans. I'm just going to stick to the basics, continue what is already working and go from there and see what happens.
Yeah, I think that's a solid plan, man. This is kind of the stuff you've seen it as well that I stopped doing. So I stopped feeding the machine. I got kind of complacent, and then it's still, that's the beauty of the search, it still keeps going, the videos keep ranking, and I keep making a lot of money, but it wasn't growing like crazy. So I do definitely think you're on the right track with that. So ending it off here with the final question, what is your best advice for the viewer right now that's watching that wants to start with YouTube search? What's the ultimate thing they need to do?
I would say that the ultimate thing for anyone starting with YouTube search is focus on the long game, because this is going to be a long journey. You're not going to get results instantly. That's the number one thing I see beginners make. They get into this with the expectation that it's going to happen really quickly, but that's just not reality when it comes to search. So you have to become a master of the long game, do this every single day consistently, and just have that long-term mindset. And that's probably the best advice that I could give to someone just getting started with search.
Yeah, 100% agree. Perfect. Yeah, Steven, thank you so much for coming on. Hope the viewer enjoyed. Guys, if you did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. If you've got any questions for Steven, simply leave them in the comment section down below, and then they'll be answered very soon.
Yeah, thanks Youri for giving me the opportunity to speak to you in this interview. It was really enjoyable, and I hope the viewers got some value out of it.